Hey guys, it's TJ. Welcome back to my channel, Wake Your Face Beauty. So today I'm going to do an eyebrow tutorial for you all and show you all how I fill in my brows. And as you can see, they do not match. This one is definitely longer than this one. They are sisters, and so I'm going to try my best to make them look as identical as possible. Well, maybe not identical. They probably won't look like identical twins, but definitely fraternal. So if you're interested in seeing how I fill in my brows and the products that I use, please continue to watch. Let's go. Okay, so to start, I'm going to take my spoolie and run that through the front of my brows. And next, I'm going to take my brow pomade, and I am in the shade Warm Brown. And this is from the ULTA Beauty collection. And taking a little bit of the Inglot Duraline, I'm going to pop a couple of drops of that into the pomade just to wake up the product. And next, I'm going to take my Anastasia number 14 angled brush. Yes, you all, this is the number 14 brush. I know a lot of people are very familiar with her number 7 and her number 12, but you all do not sleep on her number 14 brush. This one is my personal favorite when filling in my brows, so I highly recommend it. And as you all can see, I really do not have any brow hairs in this area, so I just turn my brush upward and just begin to flick in this area just to fill in the brows. So just take your time when filling in your brows. I know for me, this is the longest step in my entire makeup application process. And so now I'm just going on top and just very gently begin to move this color outward to create my arch as well as my wing, and allow my wing on top to meet my wing on the bottom, and then going in and filling in that negative space. And now I'm going back in with my spoolie. I love using my spoolie as a guide. And this spoolie that I'm using, you all, it came in a brush set that I ordered from Amazon. So I will be sure to link everything down in the description box. And when I'm filling in my brows, you all, I like to go in and fill everything in first and then come back and clean everything up with the concealer. And so now I'm just moving on to the next brow, and I am literally dragging this color all the way out and creating my desired shape. Creating that wing on the bottom very gently. And going in and filling in the space, and once again taking my brush, turning it upward and softly beginning to flick that color up and filling in the front of my brows. I love the front of my brows to look as nice and natural as possible. And I'm moving this all the way out. And once again, I'm using my spoolie as a guide. And now I'm beginning to fill in the top and creating the arch that I desire, as well as the wing, and allowing the wing on top to meet the wing on the bottom. And you guys, this was such a hassle because I have a bump right there where my wing is. Oh my goodness, right where the arch is. I'm sorry. And it is so extremely sore. I get them all the time right in here, and it just makes it so hard to fill in this area. But just take your time and keep going. So yeah, these are the brows filled in. And so now it's time to clean everything up. First, I'm going to start with the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. And this is in the shade 160 Warm Tan. And so I'm going to pop a little bit of this on the back of my hand, and taking my Anastasia number 18 brush, I'm going to saturate this brush in this concealer and begin to clean up around the top of my brows. And this brush is also another favorite of mine. It comes highly recommended. I love it so much that I actually just ordered another one. Because of the pandemic, Sephora has been having free shipping, and so I have really just been taking advantage of all the sales, and I hope you all have been too, but also staying sane and safe during this time. And moving right along to the next brow. Just take your time. And as you can see, I had a little mess up. I removed some of that pomade, but that's okay. We can go in and fix it. So taking my angled brush again, I'm just going back in and giving myself that arch. Yes, yes, right there. Awesome. And now with a lighter concealer, this is actually the Morphe Fluidity Full Coverage Concealer, and this is in the shade C1.65. I'm now going to begin to conceal underneath my brows. I'm also going to take this concealer and fill it in the front of my brows, because I want the front of my brows to look as nice and natural as possible. So I'm kind of lifting the color a little bit by using this lighter concealer. And then I'm going to go in with my spoolie and begin to work this product into my brows, just to soften that color in the front of my brows. And next, with my e.l.f. Camo sponge, I'm going to begin to blend that concealer into my forehead. And taking my blending brush, I'm blending the concealer underneath. And my left brow, the arch on this brow was a little high, so I just went in and filled it in a little bit, just to kind of bring that arch down a little bit. And now I'm taking a Q-tip and just running that along the top of my brow, because I really want a nice sharp line. And going back in with that Anastasia number 14 brush, I'm just filling in those areas that are sparse, all of that negative space, but also allowing my brow in the front to look as nice and natural as possible. And last but not least, I'm taking the Got To Be, and I'm just running that through the base of my brow. I love using this product because it doesn't harden my brow hairs and it keeps it in place all day. So yeah, guys, that is it for how I feel in my brows. I hope you all have enjoyed this tutorial. That's it. And boom, just like that, face done woke up. Brows are done, the face is done. Thank you all so much for tuning into this video. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.